Industry Insider coming to you from Glastonbury 2013. Joining me, Sally J. Freeman. J. I like on the card. That's
Sally
a nice
J.
name.
Freeman.
Sally J. Freeman.
It stands for Jackson. That's my family name, and my family have been in the music business probably since the 1930s. My grandfather was one of the first DJs in the UK and had a radio show with 12 million listeners. And he made his shows in a recording studio that he then gave to my father, and my father recorded iconic rock bands like Motorhead and a whole load of the punk bands, Stranglers, Dr. Feelgood.
Weren't you a coffee maker at some stage?
Yeah, I used to make coffee. I used to be a runner.
Didn't you make coffee on the Ace of Spades record?
Yeah, I did.
For the whole record?
Yep, for the whole album.
How was that?
It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. My memories, I've got several funny stories. Lemmy's face has kind of got warts on it.
Yeah.
And I was
not kind of. They're kind of.
Yeah.
Let's
be honest
here.
Yeah. He's a lovely man, but I can remember my eyes just been strangely drawn towards these sort of hairy warts. But
maybe that's why girls like him.
Yeah. Do you know what? He is the most lovely man. He's gorgeous, polite, whatever his rock and roll, persona is. He's just a lovely guy. He treated me. I was the boss's daughter, so he had to be nice to me. But hey, he's really good. But I've got one funny story actually. As a runner or in the studio, you make tea, you make coffee, you make sandwiches, and the studio had 3 floors, so the band could stay in the studio. So I used to make the beds and do the whole thing, do whatever they wanted within reason, obviously. And one day, Filthy Animal, Phil, the drummer, said to me, Sal, I need to wash my car. And I was like, okay, what do you need? Just some washing up liquid and some hot water. I said, no problem, give me 5. So I'm there, I take the hot water out, and he's got his 1980s green and yellow Ford Capri that he was, super proud of. And I'm there, and he said, oh, Sal, it's all right. I found a better solution. And I looked at the car, and it was glistening, it was shiny. And I said to him, oh, what have you done, Phil? It's kind of instantly clean. He said, I found some suntan oil in the back of the car, and I've just wiped this suntan oil all over the car, all over this green and yellow Ford Capri. And I said, it's worked, it's brilliant, fantastic, you won't be needing this water. Anyway, we come in the following morning, I'm there first thing, clearing the vodka bottles away and the JD, and getting ready for the day. And Phil comes in and he says, Sal, something's gone really badly wrong. And I went, oh dear, what? And he said, come outside and have a look. So we went outside into the studio car park, and the whole of the Ford, this Capri car, had gone black and slimy and acted as a massive flypaper. And all these flies had stuck all over the car, trashing his car. And you know what like suntan oil is, could you? And bless him, said, oh, I can't get it off. And he'd absolutely trashed his car. So that's kind of a normal day as a runner in a studio.
Now you clearly moved on from doing the running in the studios. Now
yes.
You work here at Silver Haze.
I work here at Silver Haze.
For Red Sky.
For Red Sky.
And you also work for Grubstub,
yes,
which is
Grubstub.
all the 3 we've been talking about here.
Yay.
So which one would you like to start off with first?
Okay, well this is Grubstub, and I've been helping Lou Fitzpatrick, who is the coordinator at Silver Haze, just really to let the world know about Grubstub and events, organisations, festivals, because this product's really come out of Glastonbury, and I think Glastonbury is an amazing place. It sets standards, it creates new trends, and this product's really designed to help people who are involved in festivals just manage all the meals for crew, for bands. And it was created here because it's just such a nightmare. I love the saying, don't mess with my rice bowl. When you're dealing with bands, it's a basic thing. You need to feed them, you need to give them drink. It's basic. So you have to have good systems that look after bands effectively and well, and also that save festivals money. I run festivals myself, and you know, you're budgeting the whole time, and you need it to work. You can't be losing money, and getting the food right or wrong can really make or break a festival.
Well, it seems to be working well. I mean, we're doing breakfast, lunch, dinner here. It all works.
Yeah,
you go through, you pick your meals, you get your little scan card.
Yeah, so it's got this little QR code, and you just go through and it goes doot, and that's it. And it's great, so you can just see, and the reality is that probably there's only about a 70% uptake of meals, because you know, on a sunny day people wander off. So the idea is that you can forecast and you can plan what you're doing, and saves wastage, and it just saves money, it saves time, it just saves on every level. It's just brilliant. So
absolutely. Now you're also here in a Silver Haze capacity.
Yeah, well, I'm working with Red Sky. I also have my own company, Love Live Music, and I work with bands and I PR them, and
all independent. Yes.
I work with independent artists, and I mainly have worked with dance artists, with Bimbo Jones, Mark JB, Catherine Ellis, and I love dance music, and I'm just really into seeing bands do well. So the geek side of me, I get all their branding right, all their messages right, sort out all their online presence, and I really enjoy that. And
how can people find you if they want to go and see the Love Live stuff?
Okay, I tweet a lot, and my Twitter handle is @LoveLiveMusicUK, and I've got a blog, and that's Love Live Music UK too, and my website is just up and running, but you won't find much there. Find me on Facebook as well at Love Live Music, facebook.com Love Live Music. So.
All right, we'll go and check it out. We've got Silver Haze covered. We've got the Red Sky Beltans covered. We have the Malawi project covered.
Yeah.
Now we have Love Live covered, so that's good. And I think at that point we should leave it at that, because you've given me enough of your time. You've been absolutely
really nice
lovely.
To meet you.
And
Ben is so lovely. The reality is we bumped into each other when Ben got to Glastonbury, and we had a lovely glass of wine together. So Ben is my new best friend.
And how many wristbands have you got me here at this? Between you and Jason Mail, a lot. But that anyway, we need to go get a few more.
Yeah,
so
let's go get some wine.
On that point, let's go and have a glass of wine.
Fabulous.
And thank you very much for joining me. And I will use the full name because I absolutely love it. Sally J. Freeman.
Thank you.
Here from Glastonbury 2013 for Industry Insider.